Girls, let's make a coffee and catch up.
It has been a while. I know. If you're new here, I'm so happy you're here.
If you've been here, I'm just so happy you're here. It has been a long time since we've been here. I think over a year, which is kind of crazy. We're gonna get into it, so get your little coffee, get your little snacks, put on your cozy fit. We're gonna catch up. But I wanted to make myself a little latte so that we can sip and yap. The Nespresso Scuro pod. It's a double espresso. Coconut milk with creamer in here. It's the sugar cookie creamer. Let's do it in a separate cup first. Oh my gosh, it was perfect. Honestly, it's perfect. All right, get your drinks. It's time to yap. We've got our drinks. I love this little couch buddy I got from the Target dollar section a few months ago. It's literally the best invention ever. We got our iPad, we got our phone, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna pull up my camera roll from the last year and we're just gonna catch up. I have so much footage from last year. Trips I took, things I did, and I just never got around to editing. Or I would start editing and then I would stop, and I was honestly just focusing on TikTok and Instagram and neglecting YouTube for sure. But let me do a slight introduction before we get into that. I'm Allison, if you're new here, and if you're not new here, you already know. But I am a content creator. I love fashion, I love beauty, I love lifestyle. I really love all things. I really do all things. I started content creation in 2017 where I was doing Instagram and a blog. I actually started that in 2015, a written blog. And then in 2017, I started YouTube. So YouTube was really my first platform. And I moved to New York City in 2017. I went to Kent State in Northern Ohio. I studied fashion design, and then I went to Kent State, studied fashion design, and I moved to New York City in 2017 where I pursued fashion. I was an assistant designer for probably 4 years, give or take. The pandemic happened, and that's when I really started getting, I always was doing content. I was vlogging while I was in New York. You can go watch my old vlogs. Oh my gosh, I kind of want to go sit and reminisce and watch my old vlogs, but I used to love vlogging. YouTube was so fun for me, and I consumed a lot of YouTube too, which is what inspired me to start my own channel. Before we get into I'm just giving you guys a little background for the new people, or maybe people who've been around who just didn't know these things. Guys, this is gas. It's fire. I really snapped. So yes, in 2020, I started TikTok. I was doing YouTube. And obviously so much has changed since then, but I've been in this, okay? And in 2021, I got laid off from my design job. And it was a pivotal moment for me where I could stay where I was comfortable, which was design, but I wasn't really happy. That's a whole story for another day, for another time. But what they teach you in fashion school, which hopefully they've changed the curriculum a little bit now, but it was not at all what I thought it was going to be in the industry. So I just was not having the best time. But I loved designing in school. I'll insert some pictures of my collection. I still love it so much. I wear some of the pieces sometimes, and hopefully I'll be able to have my own line one day. But yes, 2021 got laid off, and that's when I wanted to pivot to content creation and social media management. And I get a lot of questions about social media and social media management, so I'm gonna definitely honestly, there's so much I can talk about. I'm gonna be starting a podcast, so stay tuned for that, where I can just yap. It will be on YouTube, it will be on, podcast, Spotify, all the things, because I just love to yap, and I have so many stories but I also want to like get back to focusing on vlogs because I love doing vlogs. There's just so much I want to do. But anyways, we're getting off track. But I get so many questions about social media, content creation, and when I pivoted to social media management, the company I started working for, which I was like freelancing and stuff too, but they really took, well, my manager at the time really took a risk on me. I love her so much. I still talk to her to this day. She really took a chance on me, and she saw potential in me because I really didn't have like, you know, a crazy amount of experience. And yeah, that's really where I started. And then obviously I was always doing my own content, and within the last year I've really seen a lot of growth on my platforms, obviously mostly TikTok and Instagram, not as much here, but we're gonna get into that. Yeah, that's kind of like my background. And then a few months ago I actually got fired from my full-time job. It was a blessing in disguise. It was not a good place, very toxic. Yeah, just that will be up for a podcast episode for sure. Story time, because that story is crazy. I've been waiting to share that story. I had to wait until that like severance check hit because I was like, the tea is hot. But yes, all of that to say, we're gonna catch up on what has happened in this last year that I have not been on YouTube. My last video was 10 months ago, my apartment tour. And then before that was a travel vlog where I was going to Virginia, New York, Cleveland, and Vegas, and San Francisco for work, my Goodbye NYC vlog. And now we get into the camera roll. It's up here, I'm screen recording. Yeah, it's just a lot of life pics, a lot of friends visiting. Let's see, let's click on one to see. Not my dog coming in here panting, she's funny. August 16th, I was at a Reds game with my dad. I hit 10K. August 25th on TikTok, which was like a huge milestone for me. Yes, here's Virginia. These are the vlogs I was just talking about. New York for New York Fashion Week. Oh my gosh, which was for the company that I was working for. So freaking fun. Don't love the company, but I loved the opportunities. It was like the people who made it, and then once those people were gone, it was like just not good vibes, you know what I mean? Cleveland to be with my friends and go to a Bengals Browns game. We're back in Cincinnati. Bengals games. So many pictures of my doggy girl. My 29th birthday. LA, that vlog's on here with my girl Lady. Our birthdays are one day apart, so that was so fun to celebrate our birthdays together. Let's see. My 10-year class reunion. Lots of doggy pictures, lots of family time. My cousin Lauren passing away. Miss her so much. In Vegas for work. Okay, so that's kind of where I have all this footage that I haven't edited. So I went to Vegas for work, and what was it for? It was actually for a breast cancer event. Vlogged the whole thing, but then my cousin passed away, and I was just like, okay. While I was in Vegas, it was actually horrible. And not me deleting that picture. Bye bye. Bye bye, Gorm Bros. But yeah, I vlogged that trip, but like obviously didn't feel right. Like I just didn't get around to editing it. And then let's see, so many doggy pictures. Oh my gosh. So many Cincinnati moments with my frenzies that were probably in some of the vlogs. I did a Bengals tailgate with Travion Williams, a player for the Bengals, and we did like a collaboration with him. which was actually like a year ago to this day, that was like the highlight of my career, because obviously I'm a huge Bengals fan. And like I mean, it was a team effort 1000%, but like I orchestrated that partnership from start to finish. And again, it was a team effort, but like it was just so special to me. So yeah, that was a part of the vlogs, I'm sure, because all my coworkers came here. It was literally the best. Let's see, some more Bengals games. Christmas, yeah, I see some vlog footage from Christmas. Oh my gosh, so many pics. Oh, me and TT, we went to an FCC game. That was where we met like on social media, but that was like our first hangout, and we were like, oh my gosh, we're cellmates. Okay, and then here's a vlog that I went to San Francisco for work because our headquarters was there. Definitely vlogged the whole trip. Never got around to editing it. And I put like a poll up on my Instagram, and so many people were like, just post the old content, like we still want to see it. So who knows, maybe I will, because I do love having it just to like look back on. But then I talked to my manager about it, and she was like, just start fresh. So let me know in the comments what you think. But yes, we went to San Francisco for work, and then we went to Miami for Art Basel for work, which was really freaking cool as well. So I'm thankful for my job. I got to travel a lot, but when you work for a toxic company, like, is it worth it? No. But Art Basel was really cool. More Cincinnati games. What is this vlog from? This is San Francisco. See, this is all vlog footage right here. Then I came home, and I like I continued the vlog into like Christmas and just like resetting. I remember in all these videos I was just talking about how like I've been struggling getting on a routine since I moved, because I was just doing so much traveling. Like I moved in June. So, oh my gosh, there's just so much. Like, I don't know. I haven't filmed like a sit down video of like why I left New York. So I lived in New York from 2017 to 2023, and then I moved to Cincinnati. And so like that period of like moving, and like literally I think a week or two after I moved, I was in San Francisco again. So it's like I was just like constantly traveling, and it was just a lot. Like I couldn't get on routine. I was drinking, I was eating. It's just like not a good place for me mentally. But yeah, here's all this footage, Miami footage. So much. Christmas with the family. Yeah, and anyways, with all the New York and the moving and everything, I'm gonna do like a dedicated like podcast to that. But this is just me like sitting down, going through my camera roll. I just thought that this would be something fun to do together, to also like jog my memory as well, to see what we need to catch up on. New Year's Eve with my girly poppies. So many pictures of Callie. Oh my gosh, I'm screaming. Ew. When you have to delete like the work pics, I don't want to see these people or these pictures ever again. LOL. More Bengals games. TT. Oh, I went to New York. Oh wait, no, we're not there yet. Oh my gosh. Work drama. The screenshots, the receipts. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait for that video. Girl, I was trying to get back in the gym. I was struggling. Okay, where are we now? And then in February I went to New York, so I vlogged that whole trip. Never edited it. That was just like a personal trip. That was my first time. No, that wasn't my first time back in New York. I went to New York for New York Fashion Week in September, and then I went back in February just to visit friends. Or wait, when was this? Let's see. January. I went back in January to visit friends. My bestie Ines, she's from France, and we met in New York City, And so we planned our trips so that we could like be in New York at the same time, which was so fun. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, there we are at the Museum of Illusions. That's so crazy. That was such a good trip. Oh my gosh, like my girls. Oh my gosh, I miss them so much. I need a New York trip. I miss it. And then I came, oh, more New York, more New York. And then I came back, and I can delete all these videos. Things I just didn't even edit that never saw the light of day. I'm like, delete. Delete. So many dog, so many Callies. Okay, back in Vegas in February 9th. So I was in Vegas in October and then Vegas again in February. This was for our Super Bowl event, which I also vlogged the entire trip. Did I edit it? Did I post it? No. So basically from like September to like February, did I vlog in Austin? I can't remember. But like this whole year, basically, I vlogged a bunch of traveling vlogs and then never edited them. Love that for me. But yeah, we went to Vegas for the Super Bowl. We had a Super Bowl event, which was really cool for work. I'm back home. I'm with my girlies. We went to see Drake. Oh my gosh. February 21st. Oh my gosh. So fun. That concert was so freaking fun. I'm in Cincy. So many Cali pics. So many selfies. She's just living her life. She's living her best life. She's in the gym. Okay, now when is this? March, yes. March, we're in Austin for South by Southwest. Ew, delete this photo. Evil, evil girl. Tea is coming, tea is coming. I'm pretty sure I vlogged in Austin too. I can't remember, but yep, here's the footage. Here's the footage. I vlogged in Austin. So literally all these trips from like September to March, I vlogged and never saw the light of day. Austin was cute though. Never been there before, but it was super fun. And then after that, I think that's when the traveling kind of died down. Friends and family, Red's opening day, Easter Sunday. Oh my gosh, my before pics. Wedding makeup, PR hauls, girly time. I started working for a wedding planner as a content creator in April. So I worked this whole wedding season with her. I got rebaptized April 21st. That's a whole testimony in itself too, Lord. More wedding makeup, family. Oh, I don't think did I vlog the Derby? I don't think I vlogged the Derby. But then in May, oh no, my camera battery is about to die. That is tragic. I need to find the other batteries. All right, we're paused. Okay, sorry about that, girlies. We had to change our battery. Anyway, so we're back in the screen recording. Me and my man. So much family time over the summer. I babysat my niece and nephews while my brother or my sister was out of town. My nephew graduated. Went to the lake with my girly pops. Oh, so much fun. Going to Cleveland a lot. Weddings. My high school friend got married. wedding content creation, honey. Wedding makeup. Okay, slay. I ate on this look. I ate. I never post any of these, but like I ate. More girly summertime things. I got a car. Oh my gosh. The New Yorker got a car finally. I didn't have a car for the first year that I was in Cincy because I didn't have a car for 6 years. Like it wasn't a thing for me. And living downtown, like literally everything is walking distance. If not, it's a quick Uber, and I have friends with cars, and then my mom would come and pick me up to come home and stuff like that. So yeah, it was nice, but it was definitely time for me to get a car, especially with like doing weddings and stuff. Like I couldn't imagine trying to like lean on people to get a ride, and it's just, you know, it was time to get a car. Oh, more doggy pics of my goo. Lots of sunsets. Fourth of July. My stomach is making crazy noises. I don't know if it's picking up in camera. Birthday parties. I started laser hair removal. Slay. I did a photo shoot with my girl Ellie. Oh my gosh, my hair was so long. It kind of eats in this picture, but like normal days it would not eat. Short hair eats. Yes, ma'am. Painting my niece's parking spot. We kind of ate. I kind of ate. Like I pretty much did the whole thing. Oh, my girl Sydney got engaged. We got to go celebrate her engagement. More family time. Coffee runs. So much content that I literally still haven't edited. Do we see a pattern here? My 30th birthday, my PJ party with my friends. Oh my gosh, it was so fun and so cutie. And then I went to Mexico for my 30th birthday, and I vlogged that too, but there's a whole story time, but I just haven't got around to editing it. And then, like I said, my manager was like, just start fresh. Just start fresh. So that's what we're doing. And this video is going to be up this weekend. Okay? Back in Cincinnati. So now we're kind of hitting the present day. I just did wedding makeup a few weeks ago. And just hanging out with the girly pops. More wedding content. Yeah, this is like present moment. So we can stop the screen recording now. So that was just kind of something fun I thought we could do. Like just scroll through my camera roll and see what we've been up to this past year. But I have so much to share. I have so many stories to tell. So that's where the podcast is gonna start. But I'm a perfectionist, and I got my logos made literally over a year ago. So this has been in the works. So I have my logos, I have my branding, I have everything, but I want to do like a photo shoot. So that's what I need to prioritize next. And then I have the equipment. We're just gonna do it here on this couch. I'm gonna have guests. It's gonna be so fun. So yeah, if you have any like anything you want to see from me, leave in the comments, whether that's just like vlogging, everyday content, or discussions you want to hear about in the podcast. There's so much to yap about, but I'm really excited to just, like, this feels good. Like, having this camera in front of me right now, I'm like, it's been so long. But I'm so excited. This is the conclusion of this video. This is what we've been up to. I mean, the holidays are coming up, so it's gonna be crazy. And I'm a full-time content creator now. So again, that's like another story for another time. But it's been like working for me, so I'm like, let's just keep this ball rolling into 2025 and see what happens. If I have to go back to a 9-to-5, I will, but like, I just don't even see that for myself. Now that I'm like doing my own thing, I'm like, I just don't see that for myself. But whatever God wants. I'm so excited that you guys are here. If you stayed to the end of the video, please please comment something below. Comment a pink bow below so that I can like give you a virtual hug, okay? And please subscribe. If you're on YouTube and you're watching people, like, subscribe. It's literally free. Hello, create an account, subscribe. It's free. It helps creators grow. Like the video, comment on the video. It helps push their content out. Growing on YouTube is really hard. So the fact that I even have like over 1,000 followers, I'm like, okay, wow, slay. But it's really hard to grow on here, but I'm excited. TikTok is growing, Instagram is growing, so I'm like, we need to get back on YouTube. But I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in the next vlog. It's gonna be next week. We're vlogging next week, okay? Love you.